Whether you hate them or love them, the British royal family always seems to find a way to make it into the headlines and onto our timelines. They could be highlighting their world tours, their philanthropic exploits. It could be about their family drama, scandals coming to light. And the coronation event for King Charles III was quite an anticipated one for several reasons. Some people use this as an opportunity to protest all the atrocities that this family has been involved in over the years, and even some of the issues that are faced by current day Britons. While others were just excited to bear witness and have first hand experience of all the pomp and pageantry associated with nobility. Then there are those, like me, we're just here for the fashion. And I've taken the opportunity to put together a rundown of some of the more memorable looks from this event. I have to start with one of the most notable looks of the event, one of the most talked about, and one of the best looks for the day was that of Princess Kate. Look, this is a look that is serving. Like it served itself, it ate and left no crumbs. This right here is Kate not only showing up, but showing out. And it's quite surprising that this is one of the best looks of the event because we could hardly see the actual outfit. She was wearing ceremonial robes that looked quite well, fit quite beautifully on her, well garbed, well adorned, but we could hardly see the Alexander McQueen dress. We were seeing peeks of it here and there, but we could not see the whole thing. Yet, she still looked amazing. And I think we really have to give this one to hair and makeup. Because we typically see the princess in more subtle, natural, barely there kind of makeup, but this one was giving glam. I want to call it natural glam. Like, this is what I envision when people talk about using makeup to enhance your natural beauty. The piece was a collaborative effort between Jess, Collett, and Alexander McQueen as well. This silver embroidered intertwining of leaves situation was so beautifully done. It laid so perfectly on her head. And of course, Princess Charlotte had her own little version of this crown. She too looked quite gracious. They just looked so beautiful. We have to give it up to the handsome Prince William, Louis, and George. This entire family altogether just looked quite regal at this event. Also in the royal family, I really have to point out this look on Lady Louise Windsor, who is the daughter of the now Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh. I know it kind of looks granny. Like when you just look at it, it's giving granny vibes, especially with the sensible heels. But the more I see her in pictures, I realize she looks easy on the eyes. Like her hair is beautiful, her face looks quite pleasant. It's a great color on her. The hat is just so neat. It's just an overall pleasant look. And I think for that reason, she stood out in the crowd. I also have to mention Princess Anne, even though she was in full ceremonial gear, serving as guard to the now crowned king at this ceremony, baddie. Like, she a whole baddie over here, okay? It's reminding me of younger Queen Elizabeth II, her mother. There's a whole lot of bad and bougie. Like, I can wear whatever and still look good, you know? And I love that. So the United States diplomatic representative was the First Lady, Dr. Jill Biden, and she was accompanied by her granddaughter, Finnegan. And I have to say, they looked good. First Lady was appropriately attired. This is a typical Jill Biden look. I absolutely love the color that she chose. Looks good. But Finnegan, wow, this is a beautiful color. And I saw this color on a few other people. It was really well chosen. I love the style of the outfit. I especially love the little bag that she had. I love the cape situation. I think it was a nice looking outfit. I personally would have preferred that they use material that seemed a little bit more high quality. I know it's supposed to be flowy and it looked good, but in some photos it looked a little bit cheap. But nonetheless, this was a very good look. Now, this look I had a little beef with. I really wanted to fight for this one. And it was Katy Perry's outfit. Now, Katy Perry, face, hair, beautiful as always. I hated the hat. I think it was just too big. If it was a little bit smaller, it would have looked a little nicer. But I love the necklace. This was a Vivienne Westwood look. And this is the first occasion I've seen someone wear a Vivienne Westwood necklace, that specific necklace, in a very elegant way. Like, usually it looks very hip or edgy or emo, and those looks were pretty cool. But this look was very elegant. It was the perfect choice for a necklace. I hated the bag. I really did. But the outfit. Now, I first saw this outfit from the side and I loved the side profile. It was very reminiscent of something I've seen Princess Diana wear and also a lot of outfits that my mom wore back in the day. My mom had a lot of her items tailored, and I'm now realizing that a lot of her inspiration was from Princess Diana and British royalty. If you see the sketch and if you only looked at the sketch, you would think tens across the board. This was a look. But when you look on her, it just looked like it was not well tailored. So there are some places where it looked big, like the sleeves. I don't know if they were trying to make it look like that, but it just looked like there was too much space under the sleeve. And then at the bust, it seemed tight. Like you could see the buttons, the spacing between the buttons were misaligned, like they were gathering. And then the sheath that went across, I'm not sure if it was supposed to go straight across or diagonal. It was just like a little bit all over the place. And then the skirt, as she moved around, you could see that it just did not flow with her as she moved. It looked crinkled and puffed in weird places. It just looks off. It looks messy. Like it was just a poor manifestation of an amazing design. Who really showed up and showed out were the dignitaries and nobilities from other countries. And there were so many, I could not fit everyone in this video, but I'm going to talk about the ones that really made an impression on me. Let's first start with this lady in white. She is Queen Maxima of the Netherlands. Now, it's not too much, but somehow it is just enough. It is giving queen, royal, showing up to her events, doing her queenly duties. This is just very simple yet elegant. I have to highlight also Sophie Trudeau, who is the wife to Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. I think this was a cute little look. It was very playful and I appreciated that. Now, Queen Rania of Jordan, I think, is a baddie of the bunch. Like, this is a good look. I love this color. I love the silhouette. I love how it fits on her body. I love that they were able to put this monochromatic look together because she was giving and serving on a silver platter, and I'm here for it. I'm eating it up. The First Lady of Ukraine also had quite an elegant outfit. Very simple, not too much about it, but I love the color. This is just a very unique color and it suited her very well. I love the simplicity of the outfit. She looked amazing. Now, there were a few nobilities who presented in their country's cultural or traditional garb, and these were the ones that stood out to me. The King and Queen of Bhutan. Wow, these colors, these prints are so pretty. They both, even though they're wearing completely different prints, they complemented each other quite well. And guys, look what she is carrying. That is a Christian Louboutin handbag. What did I tell you guys about Christian Louboutin and handbags? They are stepping up their games. Go get you one of these. Island came to step on every neck in the building. Okay? Did you see those jewels? She was dripping in jewels. Even on the sash, there were jewels everywhere. I love the color of her skirt. I love this little bag. It is absolutely unique. It is a perfect accompaniment to this outfit. She looked absolutely beautiful. This is Asian royalty at its finest. Now, the Queen of Lesotho is giving queen things, okay? This is a beautiful look. I absolutely love this color. I love how well this dress fits and flows. Like from head to toe, toe to head, she was looking absolutely gorgeous. Quite regal. This is something I would love to see on a mother of the bride or mother of the groom at a wedding. It's just a very, very nice look. I have to talk about the Queen of Eswatini. Like this lady went to her stylist and said, I want them to see me. I want them to see that I am here, that I am in the building. And they did quite well because, ma'am, we do see you. We see the Dolce and Gabbana. We see the ruffles. We see it all. And I have to tell you, I had to Google where Eswatini was because I did not know. However, it turns out it was formerly known as Swaziland, which I'd heard about before. This is a southern African country, but Her Majesty really did step out and say, y'all are going to notice us today. We are going to put ourselves back on the map so that you can know we are here, okay? We see you, Queen. Now, whilst I could not cover everyone, I could never end this video without talking about the person who I think had the best look of the event, in my opinion. Some people might think otherwise, but to me, this was the absolute perfect look. The King and Queen of Spain, King Felipe and Queen Letizia. Now, I have been seeing this lady for a while, and I can tell you, she and her stylist, her entire team, they rarely ever miss. They execute to perfection on almost every occasion. And she wears a lot of simple clothing. She does not go too big, but she always looks perfect. I think she had the best monochromatic look. They used the right accessories. It was a perfect fit for her. I love pink, so the bias is there. But she just moved so effortlessly in this outfit from head to toe. The shoes were perfection. This was just absolutely well done. And you could see she wasn't even wearing any jewelry or any ostentatious jewelry at least, but the embroidery, the style, the whatever's going on around her neck really stood out. I love that even though this is a very long skirt, it looked form-fitting in a weird way. It was just a really, really pretty look. I think she won the event, but y'all can find me in the comments. I don't care. This is my favorite look of the coronation. Let me hear what y'all think about the coronation event. Were there any looks that I didn't mention that you were absolutely loving? What do you think about the whole situation of the British royals still being relevant? And of course, remember to visit my website, thefashionfindus.com. I have some articles over there, and I have other videos here for you on fashion. Until my next video, stay fashionably well and in good health.